queria pedir para Julião, por favor. E dois, termina.
Focus, man.
What's happening, everybody? Once again, this is your guy Jay Focused, reminding you to stay focused. I'm leaving the gym now, and I just had to do some video. The sun is shining, and I'm feeling the energy, right? You know, when you got that energy, you got to take advantage of it. You got to use it. So I want to show you guys a little bit of the center of the city here in Mindelo. Y'all don't need to see my face though. Y'all know I'm out here. Y'all rather see the streets. So if you notice, everything here is colorful. They decided to paint everything in these pastels. And I think that's because of the sun. If they didn't use the pastels, I think it wears out faster. Don't quote me on that. But that's just a theory that I have, because you can go to the Caribbean. You can go to some of the islands in the Indian Ocean, like Mauritius, which I'm not going to speak about in this video. You can also go to places like Salvador Bahia in Brazil. And I think it's also very common to see these yellows, these pinks, these bright blues when you're filming, or when you're walking around the city rather. So you're probably wondering, wow, Jay, it's crazy empty out that way. But it is actually Saturday, and I think everybody's at the beach, to be honest. It's about to be 2 p.m. So this is the hottest part of the day right now. So knowing that, people are going to take the shade, they're going to have their lunch, and so on and so forth. If they're lucky enough to have a pool, this would be the time. But it's not a bad time to film. So right now I'm looking for a cafe. I want to get a nice bowl of acai, which, if you don't know, that's a fruit that grows in the Brazilian Amazon. And in Brazil, it's very common to eat this in a bowl with granola and blueberries, strawberries, banana for breakfast. And it's way past breakfast, but I'm in the mood for one, so I'm gonna go find one. And that's gonna be that. Probably have a little something else with it. Because the other day, I went to the supermarket. I waited like 25 minutes in line. Because I was like, let me give them 5 minutes. Let me give them 5 more minutes. Something happened with the cash register, and you had like 40 people in line. And this is the biggest supermarket in the city. And the registers, the system was down. So we're just sitting there. It's hot as hell. It's like 90 degrees indoors, and nobody knows what's happening. So I wasn't able to actually get my food. And because of that, I have very little in the house to eat. I've got pretty much nothing, you know what I mean? So I got to re-up after this, after I get some food in me. You know, that's the game plan anyway. So now we're coming to a more central part, busy street here. And so I think you're going to see some more people in this area than in the area that we just left here. And so this is the Mercado Municipal. It's a famous part of the city. And you've got these old buildings here. These are some of the oldest buildings in the city as well. Behind me is the harbor, the bay. I'm gonna find out where this shop is. I know it's close, we're like a block away, but I gotta figure out exactly where it is. Hit that like button. I'm putting in work out here. I swear to y'all, I'm putting in work. All right, so I'm pretty sure I found it. It was just one more block down. What that says. So So this is the plate of the day at this place. I cannot read that whatsoever. That looks like Arabic to me. So I don't know. So it's a very small city, but there's a lot of winding streets and a lot of places tucked in different corners that you just gotta know. All right, I found it. So we're gonna pull up here now. Get us a nice acai. Yo, I don't know what's going on, but they really like to use their horns out here, man. It's about to be 6 o'clock here. I think everybody's heading home from the beach, and we're right in the city center, and they apparently don't like traffic. They have zero patience for it. So everybody's using their horns. So that's how it's looking. All right, so some of that noise has stopped. We're gonna walk along the waterfront now. My goodness. So this is a noisy country, if you guys can't tell. At least in the center where I'm staying at, it's always music, noise, etc.
E dois, primeira.
Três.
Não vai. Bocado, que me sentiu que ele já deu lempedes. Yeah, nada que resta no corpo. Chama aquele outro ali. Já não começa com o bobo modo de bobagem no corpo. Usei aqui, baby.
Laranja.
Certeza. Gata falou nem pode mudar mais gole para moja cá. Demos gole que resta. Yeah, eu vou despechar na chão. Ah bom, usei aqui, baby. Boca sabe? Então, bibi mais. Pode bibi tudo, suma de boa. Bibi tudo, menina, sem vergonha. Ele, você tá vazou tudo. Boca sabe esse nome? Tenta chute.
Ele é laranja.
É laranja. Então, bibi tudo, com sem vergonha, suma de boa. Se querer dar bem o ano, então. É que é? Você nunca sabe. Ah, vou parecer mês garrafa inteiro. Ok. Kelly. É laranja ou não, baby? Está top lá. É laranja. Ok. Ah, bom, dá um copo. Não está bem para mais um. Por enquanto, esse DJ bate lá.
Sai novinha, pra pensar que eu sou quem? Eu sou malvada, pra pensar que eu sou quem?
All right, so they got a second Fragata market here.
Ok.
I think this one is smaller than the one I go to. I've been going to the one that's right in the center.
Ok, vamos lá, dá-me conta.
It's quite dirty here. I've mainly been sticking to the center and to the beach on the other side of the island. But now we're gonna walk probably for 40 minutes to get to the end of the road, basically. I think I'm gonna have to take the bus back too, because It's hotter than a bish out here.
Ini tu bos. Baik so. Firma. Kriol. Ini bos. Sekali lagi.
Jesus, I can't really tell. Y'all let All right, so this is it. One thing that I really like about Cape Verde is you see a lot of artwork, not just graffiti, but actually commissioned things like this. You can see some of these local guys out here. I guess these are pioneers on the island. If y'all know, let me know down below. But we got Sully right here with the part in his hair looking like Nas, Illmatic era. I ain't mad at him. We got this lady here looking like a light-skinned Celia Cruz. If y'all know who that is, leave a like below. Let me know if y'all know who Celia Cruz is. But this is the light-skinned version, it looks like. So over here we got the tennis courts, and they're actually active right now. So we got some brothers over here getting their tennis on. I think they're brothers. The one dude is a brother for sure. The other one might be Portuguese. Then over here, we got my guys doing their thing with the tennis ball. He about to serve them up, y'all. He about to serve them up. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh. Okay, that wasn't it. That wasn't the sauce. He about to bring the sauce in a second, okay? Just so you know. Everybody looking at me crazy right now. They're like, yeah, this guy's speaking English? Because nobody thinks I'm not from here. It's a very mixed, light brown skin population. All the way up to yellow bone, red bone, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's represented. And then you have the, you have some more murals here. I don't know who these guys are. Dude kind of look like a old school Young Jeezy right here. Actually, he kind of looked like Charlemagne the God with the Kango hat on. Look like Charlemagne. So we got, this brother right here. I don't know who he is. He's a tennis star from out here on the island. Right. So we're coming around now to the market. So over here you can see they set up shop. We got some statues. Or not statues. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a 3D painting. Jumps out. I guess it's kind of like a statue. But y'all can see what I'm talking about here. representing for the history of the market here. And so like I told you guys, it's Saturday, so they're shutting the marketplace down now, but y'all can see it behind me, what's left. There we go, this is the number 12 bus. Back to my hood, right? Where it's a little bit nicer, a little bit more historical. Because this is the original settlement right by the harbor, right by the port. So I don't even need to say much. I'm gonna just let the views speak for themselves. And use this little bit of sun that we still have. It's not much sun left. I think we got about 30 more minutes. 6:45 right now. So this is a church. I think this is the biggest one in the center of the city. And I'm assuming that it's Catholic church because when they originally settled here, that's all there was. So you guys can believe me when I tell you. So I'm not sure what this is right here, but it's a very iconic place to take a picture. I can tell you that much. Souvenir shop. Y'all know I gotta get my shot in front of here. Yeah. And here's the church. Very quiet here, guys. Now it is hot. I told you guys already that it's hot. And I've been walking around, so I'm sweating. I think everybody's sweating. Unless you're standing completely still. It is very humid, guys. I feel like this island could handle easily double the population. Might take 20, 30 years, but I'm sure it'll be lively one day. A lot more lively than it is anyway. So we got some movement out here.
Celebrar virei passager, hoje o meu homenageado. Pai e mãe, que quiser que já nasceu, está lá para iluminar. Fez muito curto e onde é que está presente Frida. Manda esperar que as pesadelas da passar um dia. Junto mãe e a família, não está morreu ainda. Toda...
All right, the breeze is really coming right now, and it is a nice relief. I need some water. I haven't had any in a few hours, and I know it's about time. You'd be surprised how quickly you get dehydrated, especially like this, even though it's cloudy. So we got the basketball courts over this way, right here in the park. I'll show that to you guys here in a second. Youngsters out here going pretty hard.
Focus, man.